Hello everyone, welcome to Inconvenient Truths. I'm your host, Jennifer Zeng. Today I will give you some updates on the chained up mother of 8 in China. Then I will talk about how the Beijing Winter Olympics will become the most expensive and most heavily restricted Olympic Games in history. Since I did my last show about the mother of 8 chained up in the heart, I have received overwhelming feedback from Chinese audiences around the world. As I have also done a program in Chinese and posted it on my Chinese language channel. Some even wrote me very long articles about what they know about human trafficking in China. Some cases are as bad or even worse than the case we talked about last time. And there are also some updates. One is that many other English media outlets have also reported on this case, such as BBC, Wall Street Journal, etc. Another piece of information is, according to Proud Girls, which provided me the videos I played last time, people who have raped that woman not only included 3 men in that same family, but also included village and township CCP officials. When the woman was first sold there, she was young, fresh, and very pretty. So many officials wanted to have sex with her, and they all raped her. The wife of one of the officials even made a big scene because of her husband's interest in this girl. So that's why the local authorities were so quick to deny human trafficking in this case. Another detail to notice is the second son of that woman is 11 years younger than the eldest son. There was a gap of 11 years between the two sons. As out of the 8 children she has now, 7 of them are boys, only 1 is a girl. So people are wondering if there are more girls in between, but they were either killed or sold because they were girls. Now let me play a very short video in which the mother of 8 clearly says that no one in that family is good or are rapists. I'm not sure when that video was shot. Could be after she was found and before she disappeared. It was said that she had been sent to a mental hospital for treatment, but we really don't know, as it is the CCP who told us this. To be frank, I'm worried very much about her safety now. The CCP may feel it is better to kill her than to keep her alive. In this short video we are going to watch, one can see that she can express herself clearly, only her words are not that clear. I can't hear what she says as I'm also from Sichuan province. We speak the same dialect. It was said that the tip of her tongue was cut off and they gave her poisonous drug to ruin her voice, as she always screamed terribly when they raped her. It destroyed their pleasure, so they ruined her voice. Now, let's watch another short clip which shows that there is another woman in the same village who has been chained to the ground for more than 20 years. She was sold to the same village around the same time. She doesn't even have any clothes. It is said that he has lost her sanity and refuses to put on any clothes. It is a former investigative reporter in China who posted about her situation. This video will be very disturbing. I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable, but this is the ugly reality we must face.
20多年就这个样子，地下有衣服都不能穿， 他就用一个柜子就这样爬着回去，可可怜的呀！这20多年了，我们的东西来看了看他，我们才知道，我们今天买的东西来的，你看，这是他们的家庭，这是他的男人，我们都过来了，对。
对。
The reporter said her situation is as terrible as the mother of 8, only she has not given to that many children, so her case hasn't drawn as much attention. Can you imagine 2 such cases in just one village? What kind of a country is that? The latest news from today is the eldest son of the mother of 8 has contacted the authorities saying that her mother's privacy has been violated, and he asked to have his mother's videos and photos taken down from the internet. This Weibo user even got a phone call from the son and was asked to take down all posts that mentioned his mother. Well, now they are thinking about her privacy. What has anybody been doing while she was raped and chained up? Also, instead of being arrested for raping and illegal detention, the man who chained the mother of 8 is now becoming a hot candidate for local businesses. He's now paid to appear at those businesses' promotion videos and earned big money. Now, let's move to our main topic today. Tomorrow, the Beijing Winter Olympics will officially open. Many people call it a genocide Olympic. However, for athletes who went there, they received a large gift package worth 10,000 yuan or nearly $1,600 US. Let's watch a short video.
Oh my God!
See, apart from the panda blanket, they also got a silver Olympic ring, a Samsung Galaxy Bud 2 phone, and other items. The phone is worth about 8,000 yuan. Did you hear the screams of the athlete who received the gifts? Maybe none of them had expected that they would receive such a valuable package. Apart from this package, they also have a smart bed that is equipped with adjustment functions, built-in sensors, massage, alarm clock, and other functions, which can provide suitable support for the spine in different scenarios, such as sleeping and sitting positions. Online offers for this kind of smart bed range from a few thousand yuan to tens of thousands. Beijing officials estimate that the number of athletes competing in the Winter Olympics will be roughly 2,892. According to this number, the expenditure for the big gift bag alone amounts to more than 20 million yuan, while the expenditure for the smart beds is about several million to tens of millions. Of course, this does not include the expenditure on gifts for the officials, coaches, team doctors, media personnel, etc. According to the practice of previous Olympic Games, the CCP government pays for the food, accommodation in the Olympic Village, transportation to competition venues, and their round-trip air ticket for athletes and related personnel, international judges, international sports officials, and invited individuals, etc. If ordinary athletes can get gifts that are worth 10,000 yuan, how much more can those international guests receive altogether? Nobody knows. Could be tens of millions of dollars. So how much will the CCP pay for this Winter Olympics? It is reported that it cost the CCP 800 billion yuan or 125 billion US dollars for the 2008 Olympics. How much is the expenditure for this one? As all the venues rely on artificial snowmaking, so for this item alone, it will cost tens of billions yuan. Some foreign media reported that the CCP had spent at least 38.5 billion US dollars for the Winter Olympics, which is about 10 times the figure announced by the CCP. But a Chinese netizen said the actual figure could be even higher, maybe somewhere near 100 billion US dollars. The actual cost of the Tokyo Olympics was about 20 billion US dollars, and the CCP once criticized the Japanese government for going far above the budget number. However, these Beijing Winter Olympics will no doubt become the most expensive one in history. But the actual cost could become another national secret as long as the CCP is still there. Why is the CCP so generous? When so many countries are diplomatically boycotting this Olympic, the CCP at least wants to please the athletes and officials who do attend the games. While the CCP generously gave out valuable gifts, it will activate the world's most sophisticated information control machine during the Winter Olympics. The following are 4 types of restrictions people can get. 1. Monitoring the athletes and journalists. We've already talked about the security loopholes of the My 2022 app that everyone is required to install on his or her cell phone. That's why some countries suggest that athletes leave their personal cell phones and laptops at home. Maybe that's the reason why the CCP gave them a new one upon arrival. Just joking. 2. Athletes can be punished if they express their political views during the Beijing Olympics. One can be punished for protesting at the Olympic venues or online speeches. 3. Quick censorship of sensitive or negative information. Anything that is regarded by the CCP as sensitive or negative could be quickly censored. The response may include interruption of television broadcasts, mass deletion of social media posts, or banning of online comments. The Canadian Citizens Lab has found that there is a keyword list in the My 2022 app. Keywords include Dalai Lama and Falun Dafa is good, etc., as well as references to the CCP government agencies and Xi Jinping. 4. Obstruction of foreign journalists. In addition to outright restrictions, the CCP may also use more subtle methods to disencourage or obstruct independent reporting. Officials can simply postpone the invitations or deny foreign journalists access to certain events, venues, or outspoken athletes until none of them are likely to attend. The current disease control needs will also give the CCP more excuses to do so. Athletes and journalists can also receive retaliation after the closing ceremony. For example, journalists reporting on the CCP's abuses may be denied renewal of their visas, or Chinese nationals working as translators or press assistants for foreign media may face criminal charges. There have been many similar cases in the past. The other day, I wrote an article entitled An Era of Fantasy. For me, the story of the mother of 8, as well as this genocide Beijing Olympics, are two more fantasy stories of our time. Like I said in that article quote, I know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, but I don't know how long this tunnel is and how many more lives will be swallowed by the darkness, unquote. Anyway, I hope that we all try our best to make positive contributions to our world and our time so that one day we can turn the tide around. Well, that's all for today. For people who don't like YouTube, I do have backup channels on Odyssey and Rumble. So if you search for my channel name, Inconvenient Truth by Jennifer Zeng, you can find them. Also, I always post my script and audio files on my shows in the members area at my website, jenniferzengblog.com. If you sign up and go there, you can view all my content. Thank you very much. See you next time.